The real estate market has been blooming over the course of last few years. As a result, we start seeing a lot of real estate crowdfunding platforms promising easy entrance for everybody to start investing in real estate. Now this all sounded great, but as the real estate market starts slowing down, we already start seeing a lot of these real estate struggling, and some of them already went out of business. And if 2022 was one of the worst years for crypto exchanges, 2023 might be the worst year for real estate crowdfunding platforms. And we have already seen in the last 3 months, 2 real estate crowdfunding platforms went out of business, and these were Rhove and Lex Markets. Today I will be talking about what went down with both of these platforms, why did they go out of business, and what happened to the investors once these 2 platforms collapsed. Last, I will be talking about what should you watch out for as you move forward, because unfortunately these are not going to be the last 2 platforms to go out of business. Now let's talk about Rhove. Rhove was a real estate crowdfunding platform that allowed anyone to invest from as little as $1, and they were able to actually provide offering from Washington all the way to Hawaii. Unfortunately, late November 2022, they went ahead and sent me this email saying they unfortunately have to cease operation, mainly because they ran out of money. Now, of course, as the real estate market starts dialing down, much less investors are willing to give their money to real estate crowdfunding platform to go ahead and try to make the next big thing. Now, when Rhove went out of business, here is what they actually did for investors. They said, look, unfortunately, we are not able to operate, and yes, we issued security, but here's what we're gonna do. If you invested money, we're gonna go ahead and refund you the money. And if you earned any reward, we're gonna go ahead and revoke them. Now, to be honest, I was not happy about this because I actually invested in them around 8 months ago, so my money have been on hold for 8 months, and technically they just went ahead and revoked all of my ownership after all of this waiting period. So for me, I wasn't so happy about it. And to my surprise, this apparently was the best case scenario for you as an investor to be able to take back your money. Now with Lex, things were a little bit different. Just a few days ago, I got an email from them. They mentioned that they too will go ahead and cease operation. Now, unlike Rhove, things actually with Lex were a little bit complex. Those guys have been around for business for a few years, and I personally actually invested with them on only 1 share in one of their first few buildings. Honestly, I did not feel comfortable to continue investing with Lex, and I was planning eventually to exit their market. Now, when they actually ceased operation, here is what they suggested. They said, look, we cannot go ahead and refund you the money. Instead, you own a security. So here is what we're gonna do. We are gonna go ahead and cease operation. So as a result, you're gonna have to go ahead and figure out what to do with your security. Now, they offered me 2 options. One, I do nothing, and in this case, they're gonna go ahead, take my share, move it to Apex Clearing, which is actually a company a lot of the real estate crowdfunding platform are dealing with. We're gonna give it to them and tell them, hey, it's between you and them. Now, this doesn't really sound bad at first, until you find out that Apex will actually start charging me $15 every month for as long as they hold for me the security. Now, for me, I have 1 share. It makes no sense for me to go ahead and literally pay them $15 every month. Also, there's no guarantee that Apex will actually manage the relationship. So all they're gonna do is hold for me the security. Now, this sounded so problematic to me because first, I don't know how long I have to hold on that share. Second, I cannot liquidate it because now that they're going out of business, nobody wanna buy these shares. And actually, I was already down 30% on my share. So I was really not happy about the situation that Lex handled stuff. Now they gave me 1 exit. By moving all of my shares, again I have only 1 share, is to go ahead and move that to another OTC security platform, and they will cover for me the fee until February 2022. So if I move it before then, I don't have to pay $75 to actually move my share. Now this sounds crazy, so many fees for literally go ahead and deal with 1 share, and I can't just revoke it. This is a disaster, right? Now for me, I'm willing to literally go ahead and overwrite what's left out of the share. It's worth around 170 something now from 250, so I'm down, but I cannot just tell them take the share. I don't want it. I have to do something with it. So I either ignore them right now, then I will have to go ahead and pay $15 for years, God knows how long. Eventually, I'm not only gonna lose the actual value I invested, I will lose more. So this is just crazy. Or I have to go out and find an alternative. Now I actually reach out to Lex and tell them, hey guys, great story, but what should I do right now with my share? Like, I'm not paying $15. My share worth $170. It sounds crazy. They told me, okay, go ahead and find an alternative. Give me one. Yeah, sorry, we don't do that. It's your problem. Now, honestly, I'm not happy with the way they handled the stuff, because now it's my responsibility to go out and find an alternative. And FYI, if you invested in Lex Marketplace and you are in the same shoe like mine, make sure to go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I'm actually already doing the research and trying to find an alternative. And there's probably few options, but again, nobody actually confirmed for me. I can go ahead and transfer it. So just let me know in the comment section, and I promise you, once I have a solution for Lex Marketplace, I will go ahead and leave it for you down in the comment section. Now, after seeing what happened with Lex, became really concerned about moving forward with other real estate platform, because look, yes, I lost some money with Lex, and Rhove returned for me my money, but both of them were not really my biggest problem. I was really testing this application. I didn't put a serious amount of money. Like, I believe both of them I put just a few $100s. So even if those guys go out of business, even if I actually lose my money, I wouldn't really sweat over it. But I have other platforms where I'm actually seriously invested in them, and I'm start getting very concerned what will happen if this platform have to cease operation. So for example, if Arrived or Land App goes out of business, I would be in serious trouble, because I'm invested in so many properties. Some of them I have more than 50 properties where I'm invested, and if one of them go ahead and say, hey, we're not playing anymore, here is your security, now I have to handle security for 50 plus building. So all of a sudden, that thing that was an easy way for me to enter the real estate can actually come back and bite me. So in 2023, we need to start asking ourselves this question. If you are invested in real estate crowdfunding platform, what's next? If those guys have to cease an operation for one reason or another, what will happen to your security? Now, I'm going to be honest, in the past, nobody was concerned about this question. The real estate market sounded great, too many real estate platforms bumping up, and everybody, I want to go ahead and get piece of the action. But it's no longer the case. Right now, we're actually more concerned about who will exit next. So here's really what I think we should do going forward. One, every time we are talking about a new platform, here's what we need to address. One, are they profitable? If not, what is their plan to become profitable? Because again, I understand most of them are startup and many of them are not making money early on. But it's important to know they will become profitable, because if they are not, eventually they're gonna have to go out of business. And now it will be our problem, not theirs. So this is one of the main concerns I have. The other thing, we need to start having this conversation with the platform. So we need to go ahead and talk to each one of these platforms. Guys, great, we love your application, but if something goes wrong, what is your plan to actually go ahead and handle your security? Are you going to go ahead and assign to another platform? Do you have a backup plan? Or would you say, we're out of business, it's not our problem, good luck? Because honestly, at least for me, going forward, I have no intention to invest in any new real estate platform until I'm making sure they are having answer for these two questions. Again, I meet with a lot of these real estate crowdfunding platform, and I'm planning to go ahead and bring these two questions for them. But I really like to hear from you guys. Which platform you are invested in right now? Are you concerned if something goes wrong, if they went out of business, what will happen to your security? If so, go ahead and let me know your concern down in the comment section. Now, I'm planning to actually making this video a start for us to open this conversation with all the real estate crowdfunding platform. So, one thing you can do to help us actually start this conversation, go ahead and smash that like button. The more likes, the more we are able to actually bring this video up in the YouTube search and bring this to everyone's attention, because again, this is a very serious concern. The other thing, try to put all of your concern for every platform in the comment section. Again, the next time I meet with any real estate platform, I will bring this for them. We have been having this many subscribers concerned about your platform. What is your plan? Another thing that you actually can go ahead and do, go to the Discord community, go to the Reddit community if they have one, and ask them this question. Guys, what will happen if you guys cease an operation, right? Again, we have the right as an investor to know if those guys are profitable or not. If they are not, what is their backup plan, right? Because if they go out of business, we will be in trouble. It's no longer their problem. They're gonna close their office, everybody go home, right? You have the security, you can just home. How would you actually get your rent? So think about it. If you own 50 shares in 50 different property, now they go out of business, how you will collect the rent? So all of these are actually very serious concerns that we need to go ahead and bring it back to the real estate platform. So my suggestion, let's try to go ahead and raise this question everywhere. whether it's here, whether in their own community, or whether literally even just emailing them and asking them a question. And for me personally, I promise you guys, in every future review for every platform, I will bring this question for them. Hey guys, I love your platform, give me your plan. Are you profitable? If not, when you're gonna become profitable? And actually, do you have what it takes you to get there? Because again, if somebody is charging 1% fees for all of the transaction, there's no way for them, neither now or in the future, to become profitable, right? So we need to make sure, yes, again, I don't like fees, but I understand the necessity of them, right? We need to make sure these platforms we love are actually profitable. So let's go ahead and kick off this conversation with each and every platform. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe if you are not a subscriber, smash the like button, and turn on the notification button. Thank you guys, and stay tuned with We'll See Panda.